Good morning. Welcome to the latest edition of the Mooresville South Iredell Chamber Connection, your insight to new and existing businesses, what's happening with your local chamber, and events in and around beautiful Lake Norman. I am here today with one of our newest chamber members, Alex Bleuzen with TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair. Thanks for being with us this morning, Alex.
Thanks for having me.
You bet, man. I think we recently met at a chamber event, but how about introducing yourself and your company to our listeners?
Yeah, absolutely. So I live here in Mooresville now. I've lived here since last year, but lived in Huntersville most of my life. Back in December of 2022, I started my business, TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair. And basically what I do is I come out to people's houses, their businesses, where they work, and do the brake repair right there. So I change pads, rotors, calipers, just kind of everything at the wheel.
Yeah, I hear you. I was looking at the your website for the interview. It's all kind of cut and dry, it looked like. Mm-hmm. If you need some brake work done, you shoot over to the client's home or office, their business, get the job done. It's convenient and great that customers don't have to battle the traffic, because I know it kind of interrupts your day. When I recently had some brake work done on my wife's car, and
right,
it doesn't seem like that, but but now, do you have to compensate? How competitive are you? Do you have to? I'm thinking about the gas for you going to the client. Mm-hmm. You still keep your prices pretty competitive, though, right?
Yes. So kind of my biggest advantage, besides the convenience factor, is I have a lot less overhead than a traditional shop. I'm not paying rent. Sense. I don't have, the lifts, the power bills, all that stuff. So that allows me to charge less than a traditional shop while even providing the extra convenience factor.
That's fantastic. Great answer. Mm-hmm. Alex, we found there's a common thread among those interviewed for the Chamber Connection, and most everyone we talk to is in the business of helping others. TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair certainly falls under that umbrella. And you've got the testimonials to back it up. I saw that on your website too. Mm-hmm, yes. Notice they're from all over the greater Lake Norman area. Where do you cover? Where all do you go?
I try not to go too much more north than Mooresville. I'll go into Troutman a little bit, and I'll go all the way down to Pineville, Matthews.
Oh, wow.
Go out to Concord, Kannapolis, a little bit of Mount Holly as well.
Okay, so you're all around the place there.
Yeah,
all around the lake.
Prefer to stay in the Lake Norman area, but I'll go where the jobs are. So.
I understand. Alex, again, thanks for being with us this morning. We have some more questions for you following a word from our sponsors. Thanks for listening to the Mooresville South Iredell Chamber Connection. This conversation and useful information has been made possible with the help of Joe Hughes, owner-operator of Ultimate Plumbing and HVAC, Ultimate Roofing, and Ultimate Restoration. Thanks for listening to the Mooresville South Iredell Chamber Connection. And I am back speaking with Alex from TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair. That mobile's an important word. We get that in the name of the business. Mm-hmm. Thanks for being with us again, Alex. I mentioned earlier, TurboBrakes recently joined the Mooresville South Iredell Chamber of Commerce, and welcome. But curious, what influenced that decision?
Just looking to be more involved within the community, get to connect with other business owners, and then also, reach out to future customers as well.
Right.
Just trying to, get my name out there.
The networking part of it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
The biggest thing for me right now is a lot of people don't know that mobile brake repair is even an option.
I never heard of it.
Right.
I mean, I guess if if you don't have a reason to think about it.
Right. But I get people who call me every day, and they're like, "All right, when can I bring it in?" I was like, "No, I come to you." So.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep you in mind. Like I said, we just got my wife's, but my car might need that.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you in mind. Those just joining us, let's go over the mission of TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair. Maybe the type of customer you're looking for, or touch on what separates. Obviously, you're mobile. That's one thing. What else separates your business from the others?
One being that I'm the sole owner and operator. I have no employees, and my name's my reputation. So I work hard for my reviews.
You can't pass the buck, right?
Exactly, right. So I do whatever it takes to make sure that the customer's happy, and that they have new brakes, that it's safe, the car is good to drive.
Right. When you're coming in here this morning, Mike and I were talking. I said that'd be terrible if his car started rolling into the building. Right?
Yeah,
that didn't happen. It was all
right.
It was all good. Now, Alex, what kind of cars are we talking about? Cars, trucks, all makes and models. Give us an idea.
Yeah. So I do pretty much all light duty makes and models. So that means your average everyday car. Your Fords, Toyotas. But I also do luxury models as well. Do BMWs, Jaguars, Porsches, anything like that.
The gamut, all over the place, and all kinds of cars and trucks.
Exactly. Yep. Do pickup trucks. I won't do bigger than a pickup truck. I'll do Sprinter vans as well, but that's kind of my limit there, weight wise.
I got you. And let's go over one more time how folks can contact you. Let's tell them your phone number.
Yeah, absolutely. So they can call or text at 704-776-6394.
And you'd mentioned email?
Yes. They can email me at alex@turbobrakes.lkn.com.
One more time.
They can email me at alex@turbobrakes.lkn.com.
And like I said, you got a great website, easy to navigate. Let's tell them what the name of the website is.
Yep. It is turbobrakes.lkn.com.
Fantastic. Alex, you've really helped put things in perspective for us today. I know if I were tuning into this broadcast, I definitely want to learn more about TurboBrakes, mobile brake service. We spoke about your website. What are other ways that folks can get a hold of you?
Yeah. So they can call or text my number at any time. They could also email me as well. Through my website, I have an online quote request, so they can put in what type of car they have.
I saw that. That's pretty convenient. You're all about convenience.
Yes, yes. And, they can say either what they need, maybe they took it to a shop and they got a quote, so they know what they need, or if they don't know, that's totally fine too. They can just let me know.
Right.
And then I try to reach out with them during business hours, within an hour or two, or, if they send me a message at night, I'll get back to them the next morning. So
I hear you. Well, I've enjoyed meeting you, Alex, both at the chamber event, and very personable guy. We value your wealth of knowledge and for connecting with us this morning. We'd also like to mention our sponsors once again: Joe Hughes, owner operator of Ultimate Plumbing and HVAC, Ultimate Roofing, and Ultimate Restoration. Reach any of Joe's businesses online and join us every Monday morning at 9 o'clock for the Mooresville South Iredell Chamber Connection. Your insight to new and existing businesses, what's happening with your local chamber, and events in and around beautiful Lake Norman. For WHIP, I'm Chris Montgomery, your
Alex Bleuzen
with
TurboBrakes Mobile Brake Repair.
Let's stay connected.